patient. Be patient. Be patient.
Hey all, hey y'all. Hey all, hey y'all. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, and welcome to the Kingdom Things Podcast. Welcome to this Kingdom Things Podcast meetup. I am a spiritual practitioner, spiritual creative, spiritual healer, having this beautiful human experience. Within the Kingdom Things Podcast content, I channel energies and messages from not only my own personal soul's Akashic record, but also from different benevolent energies and beings from the space of our Creator's creation, or from the space of God, of God's creation, our creation, as we are all individualized aspects or dimensions of our Creator or God, the Most High Creator. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. Thank you so much for joining me on this Kingdom Things Podcast meetup. I'm super excited. Today we are going to be getting a channeled message from a 13th dimensional star being collective. A 13th dimensional star being, light being collective, a 13th dimensional light being collective. I became acquainted with them, and they reached out and said, if you ever need some help, we're here. And my guides instructed me to channel this collective for this Kingdom Things Podcast meetup. So I'm super excited to feel their energy. I'm super excited to be able to bring their energy into this plane. I'm super excited to be able to bring this collective energy into this earth plane, into our dimension, to assist with the growing and cultivation of the human consciousness, the human collective of planet Earth. Along with this 13th dimensional light being collective, we will also be getting a channel message from Jesus, a channel message from my big brother, Jesus. Let's go ahead and get into the channels. And also, if you want to close your eyes to the channel messages, closing your eyes will assist you with just focusing on the energies, and whatever resonates with your soul, those energies are able to permeate your being and assist with your own cultivation, your own elevation, in your own journey, assist with knocking through some of those stagnant karmic energies in order for you to be able to perceive more of your divine truths, in order for you to come into alignment with more of your divinity, in order to lead a life of beyond your expectations, a life beyond your expectations, a life of pure joy, a life of pure happiness, a life of balance, a life of unconditional love. Here we go. We are more than overjoyed to be here today, Ashley. Thank you for having us. We are a 13th dimensional light being collective. We do not have a name, as for the concept of names is something that we have superseded in our evolution. If you would like, you can call us the Sunbeam Collective. The Sunbeam Collective of the 13th dimension of our Creator's creation, of God's creation. We're overjoyed to be here because we understand the importance and the pertinence of the evolution of the human of planet Earth. As the human of planet Earth is to serve as an adhesive to assist with regenerating and uplifting much of the fallen frequencies, dimensions, and aspects of our Creator's creation, of God, of all that is, of infinite creation. Humanity, you have much to overcome, and these aspects that you have to overcome, these lower dimensional energies, these dense energies you have to overcome, only make way for you to hold an abundance of light. Humanity, you have experienced much in your incarnations, in your evolution, as the evolution of humanity is an evolution which is to serve as a beacon of light for the rest of cosmic creation. As you go within to raise your own frequencies, to raise your own vibrations, you assist with the upliftment of all of cosmic creation, of all of infinite creation. Take your role in infinite creation with don't take your role in infinite creation slightly. Don't underestimate your role in infinite creation. Don't undervalue your own self, the creation that is you, as the creation that is you is a form of creation that supersedes the energetic output, the energetic potentials of your form of creation supersedes the energetic output of any form of creation, any form of love, as love is the pinnacle of energy, energetic form. Love is a pinnacle of energetic form. Your form of creation supersedes any pinnacle of energy that has been alchemized within infinite creation, within God. The calcified energies of unworthiness, the calcified energies of low self-esteem, the calcified energies of feeling as though you just being you isn't enough, is an energy waiting to be alchemized into this pinnacle of creator energy, this pinnacle of God force energy, this pinnacle of unconditional or divine love. As you go within and love on yourself and alchemize this unworthiness, this low self-esteem, you will break a dam that will flood this plane with unconditional love, the unconditional love that is the pinnacle, the apex of creator energy, God energy in our cosmic creation. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this creation, of this unconditional love, of this divine love that is a human being. Thank you, Ashley. We are the 13th dimensional light being collective. You can call us the Sunbeam collective of the 13th dimension. We have enjoyed communicating with you. Thank you so much. Thank you immensely. Thank you immensely to the Sunbeam collective of light beings of the 13th dimension. My heart is feeling the energies. My heart chakra is feeling the energies. I hope you're able to feel the energies as well and allow the energies to assist you wherever these energies are able to assist and uplift you with ease and grace. Let's go ahead and get into the Jesus sermon. Big bro, the broski. Let's go ahead and get into Jesus' sermon. I'm so glad to be here today, Ashley. I'm so glad to be here today, Ashley. I am over the moon I'm over the moon when I glean the progress humanity has made. I'm over the moon when I glean the ascension of the human being of planet Earth. Human being, you might not be able to perceive much of the progress you have made, but believe me, you have progressed far beyond the potentials that many of us standing by as spectators watching, waiting to be called on for help, expected for you to surpass, supersede, to progress to. Dear humanity, you have progressed far beyond what any energy expected for you to progress to. As you understand, reality is the way you understand reality, how you understand reality, when you understand reality, all of these prepositions, who, why, how, are the limitations that prevent you from perceiving a wider scope of the reality. The reality in which you are able to communicate with energies, beings, past loved ones, as energies, beings, and past loved ones reside within the same creation, within infinite creation, what you, humanity, dear humanity of planet Earth, term as God. Every energy, being that has ever been alchemized and come into fruition, come into creation, is still very much so a part of God, a part of infinite creation. Coming into the understanding that energy never dies, but only transforms into new aspects, dimensions, embodiments, is understanding that you, humanity, human being, you never die, you only transform into new dimensions, aspects of energy, and energy, neither created nor destroyed, is an aspect of our creation, of our creator, of God. How about we begin to realize how precious, how cumbersome creation is, and all you have to fixate on, humanity, all you're being asked to fixate on is how precious reality is, how precious existence is. The aspect of creation being cumbersome is an aspect which is beyond your need to know. The aspect of reality of creation being cumbersome is beyond your purview, beyond what you need to understand, beyond what you need to know. All you are being asked to fixate on, all your job and purpose requires you to fixate on, is the precious elements, the joy, the bliss, the abundance, the happiness that is life, that is reality, that is creation. And as you continue to fixate on the joy, the happiness, the bliss, the abundance that is life, that is reality, that is creation, you will begin to expand into new levels, new aspects, new dimensions, new perceptions of love, bliss, joy, that is creation. Love, bliss, joy, abundance, that is creation. Rest your head on what makes you feel good. Rest your head on what sings to your heart. Rest your head on what calls to your soul. All other aspects, the who, the when, the where, the why, the how, that is our Creator's job to orchestrate. This orchestration is cumbersome to you, human being, but this orchestration is an orchestration that is our Creator, is God. Just as you are who you are, be who you are. Be joy, be bliss, be happiness, be unconditional love, because that is your truth. That is what you have been purposed for. Being love, being unconditional love, being happiness, being joy, being bliss, that is your truth. That is what you have been purposed for. Any other dimension or aspect that is outside of love, joy, peace, bliss, abundance, high vibrational realities is an illusion that is no longer necessary for your evolution, dear human being. Any energy, any aspect that is not of high vibration, not love, joy, bliss, happiness, abundance, is an illusion, and those lower dimensional illusions are no longer required or needed for your evolution, dear human being. As you begin to unfold into new aspects, greater aspects and dimensions, as you begin to unfold into new aspects, new greater aspects, dimensions, perspectives, perceptions of self, may you always remember that you are the love that is our Creator. May you always express gratitude for being the love that is our Creator. May you always express joy for being the love that is our Creator. May you not be ashamed or afraid to extend your hand to the other dimensions and aspects that are our Creator. As we are all one, every dimension and aspect of our Creator are one. It is time to rise up and remember this fact. As you all have this remembrance seated within your soul, you all have this truth seated within your infinite beingness. You all know this truth. It is time to remember. It is time to remember. It is time to remember. Thank you, humanity. Thank you, Jesus. Once again, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Sunbeam Collective, Light Being Collective of the 13th dimension. Everything we have experienced as souls, as our souls are infinite and have most likely experienced more than one incarnation within this realm, within this reality, within planet Earth. So our souls have the remembrance of the denser energies that we no longer need. Those denser energies that we no longer need served, were intended to serve, are the foundation for our new, more expansive realities. As we go within and crack open those denser energies, by acknowledging those denser energies, in order to understand why we had to experience those denser energies, those low vibrational energies, those lower vibrational and denser energies will transform, alchemize into light. Alchemize, transform into light. And that light that those denser energies transform and alchemize into, as we go within and acknowledge those denser energies, those alchemized, transformed, denser energies are to serve as a foundation for our new and expansive reality, the reality of the divine human being that is unconditional love. The divine human being that is unconditional love, the unconditional love that the human being has always been purposed for, the unconditional love that the human being of planet Earth has always been purposed for. As we understand, the unconditional love is the understanding that the darkness serves a purpose just as the light serves a purpose. As dark and light total a whole, polar aspects create a whole. The unconditional love is staying centered in the middle, in the center of the dark and the light, of the left and the right, of the up and the down, and understanding every dimension and aspect in between every dimension and aspect on the spectrum serve a purpose, and staying centered in that dimension and dimensionality and the aspects of the dimensionality and experiencing the different dimensions as they present themselves in your life, and allow those different experiences to come and show you, teach you what they're meant to show you and teach you about yourself, and allow ourselves to forgive ourselves for those creations, and continue to experience and grow and expand as divine beings of our Creator's creation. The principle of correspondence, hermetics, as below, so above. Everything you experience in your reality is only a projection of what you have inside. Everything you experience in your reality is only a projection of what you have inside. Every person that you meet, every situation that you experience, every circumstance that you experience, every way that you think, every way that you express yourself is only a projection of the energies that you have inside. Now, with knowing that, every person that we come across in our existence, and knowing that we're all human beings on planet Earth, we are all dimensions and aspects of each other. We are all dimensions and aspects of the human being. We are one. Principle of correspondence, hermetics, as below, so above. Everything you hold inside is projected external to yourselves. That means every person, every human being, every person, every human being is an aspect, dimension of yourself. What is that person, that human being trying to teach you about yourself? It's high time that we supersede being critical of each other. It's high time that we supersede being critical of each other. It's high time that we begin to observe, experience, relate together, and understand as we observe, experience, relate together, we're growing self, and we're growing every other dimension and aspect of self or every other person as we are one. As below, so above. Everything that you see external to yourself is only a projection of the energies that you have within. Every person, we are all connected, we are all one. This is a universal principle. This is a universal law. Knowledge that we have to become reacquainted to as a human being of planet Earth has not always been in an amnesiac state. The human being of planet Earth has not always been in an amnesiac state. This amnesiac state we have been in, the human being of planet Earth has been in over the last couple thousand years, has been a process, a part of a process, a cycle in the process of the cultivation of the divine being of planet Earth that is the apex, unconditional love, divine love of the cosmos. It's high time that we remember who we are, remember what we are, remember what we've been purposed to be, the unconditional love that understands that you are me and I am you, as everything that's out there is only a projection of what I hold within. It's high time that we begin to observe each other, relate together, grow together, versus being critical of each other. As we criticize each other, we're only criticizing parts of ourselves that we don't allow ourselves to acknowledge. Oh, that's a part of who I am. Oh, that's a dimension or aspect that I hold within that I reject. I want to thank you so much for joining me, your host, Ashley Nicole Phillips, divine being, spiritual practitioner, spiritual healer, spiritual creative, having this beautiful human experience, experiencing this beautiful human experience. Thank you again to the 13th dimensional Sunbeam, Light Being Collective, as well as Jesus. Within the Kingdom Things podcast, again, I channel energies and messages from our Creator, also energies and messages from my Akashic record, and publish them in the Kingdom Things podcast in order to assist with the upliftment of the human consciousness. Kingdom Things podcast is available here on YouTube as well as Spotify. I am also at this time offering spiritual healing services. I have the group powwow sessions where I'm able to channel specific energies and messages to each group to assist with breaking through the karmic energies within your being that are keeping you stagnant in life and repeating the same cycles, to assist you with your upliftment. As well as I have the services where I'm able to channel specific energies and messages that your soul needs you to know in that moment in order to assist with your own personal progress. If you're interested in my healing services, spiritual healing services, please email me at kingdomthingspodcast@gmail.com. All of my Kingdom Things podcast content is timeless. Please check the community wall. If I have any updates as to the services, spiritual services that I'm offering, I will have that posted on the Kingdom Things Podcast YouTube channel community wall. And if not, I'll have the information somewhere where you'll be able to find how to get in touch with me in order to inquire about my practices, my spiritual healing services. I'm also an author. Coming Home, the Story of Asya is available to purchase within the Amazon bookstore, to read on the Kindle app. I also sing and write music, which is near and dear to my heart. Ashley Nicole Music is available on YouTube as well as SoundCloud. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you are worthy of that. Self-love is the best love because it assists you with elevating and perceiving greater aspects, dimensions of your infinite nature. Self-love is the best love because you are. Bye.